Hi. Welcome. Today I'm doing something that's making me super nervous. Like, really nervous. I'm going to be drilling a giant hole in the roof of my van. I'm going to be installing a vent. So I have to drill a big hole. And I'm really nervous about it. So yes, let's have fun with that today. Hello and welcome to Jump With No Fear. My name's Coralie. Today I'm doing something super nerve-wracking. I am going to be installing this on my van. It is a flattener roof van. Whee! And I'm hoping that's all I'm going to need for ventilation in my van. Yeah, I'm just incredibly nervous about this. I'm sure it'll be fine, but I'm really nervous. Really nervous. Obviously, the very first thing I have to do is clean the roof. So I'm trying to psych myself up just one step at a time. It'll be fine. So I'm having to estimate how... Oh, look at that, it's catching a breeze. How far away this has to be from the inside support thingy. Should have got a ruler. Might get a ruler. Walked inside to get this ruler. Could barely see a thing because it's so bright out here that all I could see was white. 25 minus 9.5. So let's see. Now I need to measure the very middle. Okay. I think that's my spot there. Alright. Template. Okay. Put that there. That's got to be pretty close. Okay, now I can mark my holes. What's the middle hole? Drill hole, drill hole, drill hole. There's 4 of them. And the 5th one. Super nervous. Okay, I think I'm going to drill the first hole. Now I'm drilling the center hole because if I've got it slightly wrong, that whole chunk is going to be cut out anyway, so it won't matter because then I can readjust it. I can realign it. And in theory, this will go all the way through the roof of the van and through the lining. I'm so nervous. Alright, let's do this. Centered, yes. I think that's gone through. Oh, I see fluff. That's a good sign. Hit ceiling. Oh, there's a heap of goop. Can you see that? Looks all goopy. Okay, so the center hole came through. Let's see. There it is. And I really can't see what I'm pointing at, so I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. That will go there. That's where that center hole is. So if I wanted to, I could go back a bit, but let's not. I think that's a good amount of space. Oh, it's really hot. It's the most ridiculously hot day. I don't know if you can see the sweat all over me. It's just from getting up and down the ladder a couple of times. Oof. Anyway, I think that's going to work. So I guess I'll drill the other bits. I don't know what's with all that goop that was in there though. It's probably glue from this ceiling, I suppose, that weird goop that was on the drill. I think I can now drill these other holes. Assuming this stays in. I think it's that goopy stuff that keeps catching it. Because it got stuck before. I really don't think these drill bits are designed for metal. Oh, far out. Guess I need pliers. So, I have a feeling I'm going to need a new drill bit after this because I don't think this is really designed for metal. No matter how tight I make that, it keeps slipping off. That was alright. Okay, last one. Okay, got 4 holes drilled. No going back now. Next instructions say I have to open these fixing holes with a bigger drill bit. Whew. And then the middle hole with a 6.5mm drill bit. I'm lucky they didn't want bigger than that because this is my biggest one. 6.5mm exactly. Oh god. This hole's in my van roof. Oh my god. Oh my god. Check this out. You can see sun through there. Wow. I will tape a bag all around this spot and then when I drill anything that falls will go in that bag. I've got the tarp down here anyway, but that'll catch most of it, I guess. I'll just undo this for now to get it out of the way as well. Okay, I'm going to take this up there best as I can. That should be plenty. Probably not the best choice of tape, but it doesn't have to stay up there for very long, so hopefully it's fine. Good. I think that's it. It'll stay well enough to drill a hole. Oh, I'm gonna drill a gigantic hole in my roof. It's getting there. I've done it. I've got a hole all the way through my roof. Check that out. Oh my goodness me. Wow. Holy cow. So I guess that gummy stuff is the insulation that's in the roof. I have a giant hole in my roof. Holy cow. Woof. I'm going to sweep all that stuff away. Alright. Alright, rust resistant paint. Where are we? Foam sealant on bottom of gasket. That paint is still a little bit wet, but I think that's fine. This is tricky. Do another layer there. Oh boy. Let's see. Seems to be lined up pretty well. So, have you got that in place? Yep. Do you want to stick your finger up and wave to the camera? Can you see Alexis's fingers poking through? Alexis is holding that for me while I screw it in. Alright, you got it? Grip it again. Tell me when you've got it. I'm going to keep going until it's about halfway, okay? Let's move this. This is a ratchet screwdriver. Huh? You got it? Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe how much I'm sweating. Like, my shirt is absolutely wet.
About halfway now.
Okay, a little bit further will be fine. Okay, let's do the front one. Thanks for your help, by the way. I really appreciate it. Huh?
Sweaty job.
It is a sweaty job. Is that pretty close?
About halfway now.
Alright. Doing such a good job, sweetheart. What's Ollie barking about? There's a lot squeezing out the outside. Excellent, darling. I think that's it. Alright. I think that is everything. Okay, I'm going to check my notes. Put base on roof and screw through. Fixing holes, cut extender piece. I haven't used the extender piece. Fit extender. No, don't need to do that. Fit the support ring on the inside with bolts and nuts. Did that. Alexis was a great help. So that was really good. Tighten screws and bolts inside. Yep. Fit the rotor on top. So, I think this is the last step now. Oh, look at that. Wow. I can't believe I did this all by myself while Alexis helped me, so that was really good. Now my nuts are in here. Alright, bottom locking nut is in place. Still spins. Now I'm going to put the top locking nut in. Check that it spins. Oh yes! Oh my goodness, I can't believe I did this all by myself. So when the wind catches that, that should suck air through. Oh, I'm going to put this little cap back in place. Okay. Goodness me, that's exciting. This is what that gummy stuff was. I think that's some sort of insulation and stuff. There was this other stuff as well, I suppose, but this is super gummy and gross. Look at it. Ooh, look at that. Gross. No wonder it was gummed up all over the drill. I think this is it. That should allow heaps of airflow. I'm not sure exactly how much of a breeze we have to make air come out through there. But, I mean, this is meant to be like one of the best companies who make these things. So, I assume it actually is going to work. It better work. At the very least, I've got a vent hole where some air can escape. Oh, this is awkward. That's good timing, it's just started to sprinkle. So when I was looking into which one of these would work for the roof of my van, I spoke to Flettner themselves. I sent an email and asked which was the best fit for my roof van. Originally he said the low one because he looked at the year and stuff, but the roof of my van is different than the records that he had in regard to what the roof would look like. And I bought one from a supplier in the UK, from their eBay store, and then I showed the guy from Flettner, his name's James, I showed James a picture of the roof of my van and said, one of the things you said about the ribs, etc., doesn't seem to apply to my roof. And I showed him a picture of my roof, and he said, no, that's not going to work. And he and the supplier in the UK had a chat, and then the guy, the supplier in the UK, just gave me a refund right away and sent a message saying, I've given you a refund because that's not going to work. And then James from Flettner contacted me and said, all right, this is the one that's going to work for you, which is this one here. So originally the one I was going to get was the Slimline. I think that's what it's called. And it's very low down and quite small. But this is the one that was going to work. I was quite disappointed at first because I thought that I wasn't going to be able to have this vent at all. But yeah, thanks to James for all his help. I think I must have sent like 10 emails back and forth. What an absolute legend. So can't fault Flettner for customer support, that's for sure. He was great. So I guess time will tell, hey? I'm very proud of myself for doing this all by myself. With Alexis's help as well. Hope this works. It's that way, I guess. Okay, thank you for watching. Still nervous about this. I'm pretty sure I did it right. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this or found it amusing watching me panic slightly about doing something like this on my own, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell, all that sort of thing. And thank you to my patrons who have been listening to me talk about all these new things I'm doing and be nervous about them. And yeah, so I guess I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I feel like keeping this little bit of metal from the roof of my van just for posterity. Like, hey, I was brave enough to drill a hole in the roof of my van.